before you do it, Barbara wants to tell us what the what?
Twitter. What is Twitter?
What?
I'm so with it. Okay, if I have this wrong, do not Twitter me. What happens is that you can go to a website or you can do it on your cell phone so that you can do any message very quickly. You can only use 140 characters. And if you press a button, it can go to thousands of people, unlike email where I'm sending it to you or you.
Right.
You can, and people Twitter, I'm going downstairs now, I'm getting my hair done, I'm on the air. And people care.
But look,
and it's a way of sending it out to hundreds of thousands
He
of
tweeted
people.
us and he said, I'm going to bed, good night all. And I knew that Diddy was going to bed.
Why do you need to know that?
Diddy felt I needed to know.
Why do people want to be on my face? Why do people want to be on YouTube?
Do they really want to be on your face, Barbara?
No, I don't. People seem to have this need to be in touch with everybody.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of being in touch, I can't even go there.
We won't even touch it.
I have to move on from this because Sherry was someplace where she could have been Twittered if she wanted to be.
Yes.
What happened to you this weekend?
I hosted an event called the First African American Men's Health and Empowerment Summit for men, for black men to come.
And empowerment.
Health and empowerment. And it was 700 black men.
Did you find a husband?
I didn't find a husband, but they were there to, find out if they had hypertension or diabetes. But
did you find a man?
I didn't find a man.
Did you give any exams yourself?
What I'm saying is to have
some sex is what I'm asking you.
No. I'm just saying to be in a room with 700 black men professionals, that is every black woman's fantasy.
What did you do about it?
I met a lot of gorgeous men. They had hypertension, but they were great.
I can understand.
That's like the Muslims' version of going to heaven and getting 7 virgins. Being in a room with 700 black men.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I can understand that it would be health and hypertension and heart.
Yes.
But what if it were a conference of 700 white men trying to be empowered? Would we think that? Wouldn't you sort of
They're
say...
already empowered,
I realize
700
that.
white men.
So this is not just their health, but this is also their being empowered.
Because there's a lot of black men that don't feel empowered. They feel like they're
teaching them to feel empowered.
Well, you know, because there were a lot of seminars. It was I can't. There were a lot of seminars on their health, about diabetes, about taking control of their health, about taking control of their finances.
I understand that.
So they could feel empowered.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, so it's primarily health, so you feel empowered.
But so Sherry, you didn't get any, and I understand that. But now we had the young man from The Bachelor, which apparently this is the last event of The Bachelor tonight. He was here with us last week.
He was here with us last week, and he wouldn't crack into any answers. Well, you will watch the finale tonight.
No, you're not suckering me.
Molly versus Melissa with the wild card Deanna. You never know what's going to happen.
Melissa.
And don't forget after the rose ceremony, because something strange happens, and I've been decorating all weekend for it. There's lots of tulle and fake engagement rings in my apartment.
Yes.
That's a cute idea.
I am sick. I tried to convince. I asked him to be the bachelor and hand out roses to my friends, and he left. So I don't know.
He is now shortly to become a bachelor. Watch it.
Bachelor, we're trying to get together. Meanwhile, I'm going to lose my husband.
The picture of Michelle Obama's arms, fabulous, as her new official portrait.
This is her official portrait.
Lovely.
This is a woman, she was on the cover of Vogue, and this is a woman whatever the politics, I just think this is a sensational woman. And she has her own style. And people are saying, why is she wearing sleeveless? Oh, for heaven's sake, because she can.
Anybody who had arms like that, you tell me you wouldn't be in no sleeves every day.
Some of the objections were, why is she showing so much? What? Arms?
Ridiculous.
Arms.
She is jacked and looks good. She should show those arms.
Look, Granny Flab control, be quiet. Just be quiet.
Well, I guess everybody wants us to live with those ideas of the 60s and 70s and 80s of what first ladies used to be.
We haven't had a young first lady this age in a very...
But go back to the Venus. Go back to where women's bodies didn't have to be covered up. Go back to true art.
Venus didn't have any arms.
No, go back to the art where,
It's hard to wear a sleeveless dress when you don't have arms.
But none of the other presidential wives, I don't think they could go sleeveless. I don't think any of the president's wives could go sleeveless. I think she works
she's the youngest one we've
Jackie
had
always wears this, although I never liked the comparison between the two.
You know, this is a separate woman. This is a woman of 2009, and this is what the First Lady looks like. This is her official portrait, and if you don't like it, she don't care.
But they make it sound.
They have been opening the White House to young people, to students, to people from all different walks of life, to people wearing sleeveless.
And we'll be right back with some sleeves and T. Boone Pickens.